As of recording this, there are roughly 3 hours left until the Wi-Fi in the apartment goes out, which personally, in my opinion, sucks a lot. Um, yes, alas, I live with immensely emotionally immature and abusive parents, and yeah, shit happened. That's putting it. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, and as a result, the Wi-Fi is going to start stopping at midnight during the week, and then from Friday evening till Saturday to Sunday, it's going to be till 1 a.m., which is what my parents usually put at the during academic years and stuff. Now, I am a university student, and this also happened while I was in high school. And it's a glaring issue. I'm unable to do my schoolwork effectively because my mobile data, while it works fast on my phone, it refuses to connect to my laptop at all, like USB, Bluetooth. Nope, they don't get along well, apparently. And yes, this has been an issue like most of my life, like 10 years. Thankfully, my brother that's younger than me, but like the oldest out of like, the brothers, he moved out university, which is great. I miss him, but like he has his freedom. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here, which sucks. And then there's the horrible fact that my mother does not deem like quote unquote. She deems content creation as quote unquote useless and a complete waste of time. End quote. So that utterly sucks. Because, like, despite the fact that I, this is probably the second video that I'm doing, like a voiceover and stuff. I don't even know what montage I'm putting over it. It's fun. I like it a lot. It brings me joy. And yeah, apparently she does not share these same sentiments, which is very sad. And going not slightly off topic, but like it's in relevance to why the Wi-Fi stopped and just emotionally immature parents and just shitty parenting in general. It's like how far gone do you have to be to like tell your kids, oh yeah, what your father did is like completely normal, like you're in the wrong here. Considering, like me, I had a breakdown. I'm fine now, but I had a bad breakdown. I'm perfectly fine now. Yeah, I do believe that is called enabling the abuse or something along the lines of that. Yep, it's horrible. It sucks. Yeah, I personally hate it. It's like my mother, she's good at like finance stuff. What's it called? I don't know what it's called, and the audio is running. The recording is running. No, not auctioning. I can't remember the word. Insurance. She does insurances with people, and like I listened to her on the phone. I had to go to the bank to like sort out the student loan thing for like the new semester, and she's on the phone with like a client, and she's so nice. She's so nice and well spoken, and well, she talks politely. And then like half an hour later, to me, it's just emotional gaslighting. I got jump scared by my own voice. Jesus. I attempted to listen back to like the previous 10 seconds and it was like to my headphones. Besides the point, yeah, my parents aren't exactly the best parents. Like they would probably win like, I don't know, emotionally abusive parent award ×2 or something along the lines of that. My mother, she is great at like finances and working with people on a professional level. Raising her kids, not traumatizing them, that is not one of her strong suits. And the fact that I'm recording this while she is home is rather risky, but at least my father is not home. At least he didn't break something again, so hooray to that. Overall, I don't really know how I can change this because again, like it's been going on for years, which is not good. And yeah, I might start going to the university library because that could work. And if it does, it'll be super. I won't be able to do recordings, but I mean, I could do them like in the middle of the night, and then just like do the editing and stuff at like the university library. It's like roughly an hour away with the bus, so yeah, it gives me a reason to go out and travel. And yeah, I don't really know what the point of this was, but yeah, I just thought but I get this on like on a recording because it's therapeutic to talk and stuff. On a similar note, because I realized as I was editing this that like I missed out on the thing I wanted to like do psychology about. um, is that the prolonged, it sounds so not old, but like the academic, the prolonged limitation of like internet use and just like, I guess like, you can let your kids, but like I think personally there is a thing as too much, mainly because like I'm a good example of that. Um, I struggled growing up because the restrictions were always in place, and it's like the little friends I had, it's like, yeah, I disappear after midnight, and like I'm gone until the morning. So it's horrible. I'm still seeing the effects of, I guess, not being less monitored. Like I was constantly monitored in terms of like restrictions. And it still impacts me in university as well. Um, I assume this speaks more for my colleagues than it does for me. I love my colleagues, I really do, but like some of them not adamantly, but they've kind of drifted away from working with me on a group project because like they can't contact me after midnight, and some people they work better during the night and stuff. I remember this email event we didn't send it, but a friend of mine, really cool guy, amazing individual. He helped me write an email, or I helped him write an email from like his name and stuff. And he was thinking of sending it to my mom, being like, "Hey, like, don't abuse your kids. Like he's traumatized as it is." Just in a more academic way. Like he explained, I guess from a different perspective, basically what I've been trying to explain to my parents for like 10 years. Like, the restrictions are doing more harm than good. Like I cannot get in contact with my group project partner. Hello. Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to manage. But then again, like their opinion can change. My parents' opinion can change, like drop of the hat, which sucks. And I personally, I'm just unsure as to how I'm going to manage with academics this semester again. I'll most likely be spending most of my time in the library. At least someone can yell at me in the library, so that's good. Yeah, but we'll see. I'll see what I'll do. I'll most likely make an update on this because I think it's important. So yeah, that's it from me.